Hi, Jen Pacici here. I'm going to make an all-white textured painting. So first I'm putting my mixture of acrylic mediums onto my canvas. There's a link in the profile if you want a full list of what I use for my acrylic mediums, or at least what I'm using at this time. So now I'm just going to get it on to the canvas and try to make it as flat as possible. Okay, now it's time to start making designs in my textured medium. This is, actually, I got it from a cake decorating site. You can find similar tile trowel things at your local hardware store. I think this came in a set when I bought some frosting kind of tips. And then next I am going to grab, this is my very favorite palette knife. I love the round top of it. I do a lot of different things with it. In this case, I'm just sort of pulling down the knife and making, I don't know, kind of like river shapes. This is an experiment with a more diamond shaped palette knife. I don't know. I just like to see, I like to see what different palette knives will make, kind of just making some ridges that go sort of in a triangular shape away from the previous section that I made. All right, I'm going to flip it around and use another palette knife to do another section. So I'm using my very smallest sort of sharp ended palette knife to make a section of, I don't know what you would even call this, but again, I'm sort of going in that triangle shape away from a particular point, and I'm also choosing to cover up or to go over some of those ridges. I wasn't entirely happy with how the amount that they took up or the shape they were making. So I'm going ahead and using this knife to create the shape that I want. And now I'm going to use that same sharp-ended tiny little palette knife and just make a bunch of little sort of divots in this last section. And here you have it, a little more close-up detail of the final textured painting. And now I'll let this dry completely, and then I have to decide, do I want to leave it all white? Do I want to paint sections of it? And that's it.